Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida, and today I want to take you on a tour of this 2011 Holiday Rambler Endeavor. Let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start the tour of this coach here on the inside. This is a 2011 Holiday Rambler Endeavor. This is the 43 PKQ floor plan. That's a front kitchen floor plan. It's really unique. Really great residential type of a feel and a flow to the floor plan. I think you're going to really like it. This particular one has only 37,000 miles on it. It is in spectacular condition, and this coach would not be getting sold were it not for the customers having some health issues. We sold it to him a while back, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to keep it. It's always important to understand why people are getting rid of it. In this case, this is not something they want to get rid of. So for what that's worth, they have loved the coach. It's treated them great, but it's time to move on. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to start here at the front of the coach. We're going to walk from the front to the back. I'm going to show you the floor plan, kind of the layout of the coach. I'm going to point out some of the features. Coach like this has way too many features for me to go in depth with that in the course of this type of a video. It would be a very long video, and I am absolutely positive I will miss a lot of key features, but my main goal is to kind of highlight some of the main big features of the coach, show you that floor plan, and also point out the condition of it. If you have other questions, we'd be glad to answer those any way we can, whether that be giving us a call and we can answer them over the phone. We'd be glad to get you more pictures. We always provide detailed picture packages for people who are any distance away from us. We're going to be able to give you maybe 100 to 150 pictures of all the little details of this coach. If there's a flaw on it, you will see it in the picture. So we really strive a lot to represent these coaches very accurately. So again, I'm just going to give you an overview of it, but we are going to point out the condition as we go through. The coach is in excellent shape, but if I do see a flaw as we go, I'll do my very best to point it out. So let's just go ahead and jump right in up here at the front of the coach. And we've got cherry cabinetry. It's a glazed cherry, really pretty, all solid wood boxes. That is something that if you're familiar with Endeavors from 10 years ago, a big change. This isn't the Endeavor from 10 years ago. This is more like an Imperial or one of the higher line Holiday Ramblers from 10 years ago. You've got solid cherry cabinetry throughout. I'm walking on solid ceramic tile all the way from front to back. Big upgrades in this coach. You can see we got more cabinetry up around here. We got the first of our televisions up here, a sharp flat screen television. This would be the television you would use if you were, while you were driving, if a passenger wanted to watch a show or something like that. You could have it on there. Over here we have a breaker panel. Coming over into the dash area, all of the dashboard is in really great shape. The way the sun is coming in right now, I pulled all of these shades down to limit the amount of light coming in, so I don't know how well you can see this, but it's in flawless condition. We've got our MCD shades all the way around that are both light filtering and room darkening. You've got this side which would be used just to kind of shade the light, and this will give you full room darkening. So I've got those kind of staggered right now. This is a full automatic one here that's electric. The side ones are manual. You can see we have a color backup monitor here. We've got a CD player here, our air conditioner controls, generator on and off right here. We're running on generator now. Right here's our smart wheel, so we've got controls for lighting and windshield wipers and stuff like that in a very handy spot right on the steering wheel. Both the front seats are in ultra leather. That's a very high-end synthetic leather, really good quality. I much prefer, personally, ultra leather, real ultra leather. I prefer over real leather, and it actually costs a lot of money, in some cases more than leather. They're in excellent shape. I don't see any scratches or stains or wear marks on them at all. If I come over to here, we have LCI electronic leveling over here, full auto level. It was with jacks. We also have our normal set of controls you'd have on just about any diesel pusher. I won't get into too much detail on that right now. We have we have multi-way power seats here on both sides, so it's all power. Now, here's where it gets a little bit unique. The very first thing we have is our kitchen. On this side, we have a freestanding dinette. This is going to extend out. We have a couple of more chairs you can put in here. That will give you seating comfortably for 4. You can see we have the MCD shades all around the rest of the coach, both complete privacy and the light filtering. So you can have those open in any combination you like. They are really great. I'm a big MCD fan. I really like the quality of them and all of that. This right here is our build sheet, so if you're interested in the coach, we can get the build sheet for you. In 2011, when this was new, it was $328,000. This has all the options and the specs on the coach there. All the cabinetry is in beautiful condition here. The Corian tops are in beautiful condition. I don't see any scratches, chips, or anything like that on the cabinetry or the tops. The fabric you see here is a kind of a browns and taupes and creams. This scheme on both the inside and outside is called Chocolate Thunder, and it is in excellent shape. There is virtually no wear or tear on these seats at all. There's no stains on them or rips or anything like that. Our ceramic floor is kind of a neutral beige with these darker brown drops that are put in every once in a while, and that gives it a really nice look. And in addition to that, they've laid the ceramic on a diagonal, which always spruces things up a little bit, gives it a really nice look. Over here we have our kitchen. You've got your sharp carousel convection microwave here. Your 3-burner cooktop. This is an upgrade Atwood unit. It's one of the nicer style. It's got the really heavy cooking grids on them here, and it is, I mean, it shows very, very, very light wear. I'm not going to say it looks like it's never been used, but it's close to it. It's in really nice shape. So you got your Corian tops for that. Over here we have a nice big double bowl stainless sink, very large sink, and it's got a nice curve to it, very contemporary looking. These covers are in excellent condition. The sink is in really nice condition as well. This is a pot filler design style of faucet here in a brushed nickel finish. We've got the same MCD shades in the kitchen as you do throughout the rest of the coach, and a really nice tile design for the backsplash. You've got a glass tile down here with glass tile drops set on a diagonal in this nice kind of a, it looks like a travertine look ceramic with a nice Corian kind of a listello or an edge around that, and then you've got this nice natural stone listello coming around there. A lot going on with that, but it really looks nice. It looks very custom. It looks like a lot of thought and effort and craftsmanship was put into it. Really nice backsplash. The ceiling's all in great shape in this. You can see we have these recessed lights throughout. It is all in great shape. There's no stains or watermarks or anything like that in any of it. We got our full residential refrigerator right here. This is a completely electric refrigerator. You have an inverter. The inverter is large enough to run that. You have plenty of batteries on this coach. It's a Frigidaire. So you've got the same type of unit you'd have at home. And then when you get back here to the rest of the living area, I think this literally has more seating area than my house does. We have a nice big L-shaped sectional unit right here. When you're traveling, you lift this off, you take this cushion off, you slide this in, it goes in out of the way, and it makes kind of more like a sofa. But when you extend this out, you've got a nice L shape here. You've got another sofa over here, and it's a full sleeper sofa. So you can open that up and make a full-size bed in here. Again, all the blinds are all the MCDs. They're in great shape. There's no stains or tears or anything like that on those. The ultra leather on all of this furniture is the same as the driver's seat, and they're in perfect condition. I don't see any problems with those at all. There's no chips in any of the tile. Now, I'm not going to have this cameraman swing around, but right here we've got a nice big sharp television. I would say this is a 40-inch class television, LCD screen. Down below that, you've got plenty of room for storage. Up above that, we have more room for storage or electronics, whatever you might want to put there. But this just feels like a living room. I mean, you could put a coffee table in here, and it just feels like home. Really, really nice. Coming on back from there, oh, by the way, we also have a central vacuum cleaner. And right here you have, I just kicked it with my foot. You've got one of the nice little suction things. You just use your broom, sweep right up to it. It's going to suck it in. So that is really nice. Have that at my home, and I use those kick panels at the floor a lot more than I do the actual vacuum. So all you got to do, there's very little carpet in this coach, only this little bit on the slide right here. But all you got to do is just sweep up, go right over to that point, kick that, and it's going to suck the dirt right in. Coming on back from there, back in our bathroom, we have this nice big corner shower unit right here. It's in great shape. All the nickel finish hardware looks really good. I don't see any problems there with any staining or peeling on the finish or anything like that. All the fiberglass is in good shape. No evidence of any leaks around the skylight. Got a nice sized vanity over here. It's all Corian just like the front. There's no chips, there's no stains. You got a nice big mirrored medicine cabinet in front of you. Plenty of drawers and cabinets below. You got a bank of 3 drawers right here, as well as plenty of room for larger items over here. You've got light switches, water pump controls, stuff like that there. Right here is probably going to be a lot of people's favorite parts of the coach. Stacker residential washer and dryer right here. So it's a splendid unit, but you've got a stacker, so you can basically do laundry just like you would at home. And you also have a king bed. So when you're starting to talk about, you know, we've got a full body paint coach, of course, when we go outside. We've got residential refrigerator, residential stacker washer and dryer, king bed. We're starting to talk about things that are everything that I'm looking for in a coach when I want to resell it, because it's what everybody wants. This is about as close to home as you can get. Great coach for full timing. Again, this king bed, it is a sleep number bed, so you're going to be able to adjust the firmness of the mattress to however you like it. Also have a ceiling fan. You can see we have that on right now, so you can keep some air moving back here. Our third television on the inside is right here, another Sharp television. You've got your own standalone DVD player beneath that. The cabinet's just beautiful in this, and I don't know if it'll come out in the video or the pictures, but the sheen is really nice. It's not a straight, dull kind of satin, and it's also not a high gloss. I would say probably it's a semi-gloss, but it really does have almost like a hand rub type of finish to it. It looks furniture grade. The glazing, the way that it goes into the little nooks and crevices of the woodwork looks phenomenal. I love how they've carried the wood over into the window treatments here. You got tons of drawers right here. I mean, big drawers down here. More cabinetry there. 2 more drawers here. This cabinetry up above. Cabinetry up above the king bed. Nice big upholstered headboard. And this back closet is just excellent. It is huge. You'll be able to tell more from the pictures, but this stretches the whole width, unobstructed, the whole width of the back of the coach with a hanging rod. You can put just about anything you could want to put in here. A whole winter or summer's worth of clothes, no problem at all. We've got some extra tile, so that if you ever do get a little bit of flex in the floor, for some reason, maybe take the Alaska trip and hit a bunch of potholes or something, and you do get a little crack here or there, you got a half a dozen tiles in there to get you back in business. But the coach is just in great shape. I don't really see anything outside of just minor wear and tear. If there's anything on the inside of the coach that I could point out that shows any wear and tear, it would really just be maybe the carpet. It's not bad. It's probably an 8.5, an 8.5 on the 10 scale, but it does show a little bit of minor wear and tear. If you wanted it brand new, I mean, it doesn't need replaced, but if you wanted to, I mean, you literally could replace all the carpet in here with whatever you wanted for probably a few $100s. There's very little of it. A little patch back here over top of the engine compartment, and the part on the slide there's all that we've got. The rest of it's tile. It's all in beautiful condition with no cracks that I see. So it's just in great shape. I'm going to end up the tour right here in the little half bath. In here we got a toilet, electronic flush, cabinetry up above, nice size vanity over here with another mirrored medicine cabinet, so you have a place for one person to get ready over here, another place over here. Everything in here again is in great shape. Got an exhaust fan up above, but that's pretty much the inside of the motorhome. Again, it's a 43 foot. And right here, the last thing I'll point out is the brains of the coach. This is what I call the brains of the coach anyway. Right here's your thermostat for your air conditioners and your heater. You got 3 rooftop airs on this. It's a 43 footer, so you've got 3 rooftop airs. Right here's your Magnum inverter control right here. Here's your power control system monitor panel. It's going to tell you how much power you have available, whether it be 30 amp, 50 amp, genset, whatever that might be. You got bay heat right here. You can start your generator from this location or from up at the dash. Right here's your holding tank gauges. Water heater, both electric and gas, and these are your slide out controls. Right here's a control for the fantastic vent that's right here, and this is a remote meter for the battery. You can tell the charge of the batteries right there. So I think I haven't missed anything, pretty much anything big. So that's the inside of the coach. Let's go ahead and continue the tour outside. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour here on the outside of the coach. We'll start here at the front. Again, this is the 2011 Holiday Rambler Endeavor. Got a one-piece windshield. They offer you a great view. I love one-piece windshields, and this one's in great shape. I don't see any chips or any cracks on it. Right here's our generator slide tray. We've got a 10 kW Onan generator in here. It runs great. That's enough juice to power all 3 of those rooftop air conditioners. It has 730 hours on it. This just slides back into place and latches. The front end of the coach is in just excellent condition. There's a little bit of a little surface scuff in the diamond shield right here in the black area. Real minor. It'll probably just wipe right out with some wax. The headlights are in great shape. There's really no bug marks or rock chips because it does have the diamond shield on it, and the diamond shield's in good shape. There's no cracking in it. There's no discoloration or anything like that. The front is in just really, really excellent condition. Both of our mirrors are great. These are full chrome. These are not Velvac. They are, I can't read that, Remco mirrors, but they have the side view cameras mounted into the lower glass. So you have a turn signal camera on this side and the other side. So when you put on your turn signal, you can see a view down that side of the coach. They work great. All the mirrors are in a virtually perfect condition. Here's your entry steps, our entry door. You can see maybe a little better view here of that Chocolate Thunder design. We've got a cream with gold and kind of a heavy metallic black. Is what I would say. It's a really pretty scheme. I love the cream color with the gold. Very rich looking, really nice. We got our power entry door awning, our power patio awning right here. Got Michelin tires all the way around. They're 2011 date codes. They're in excellent shape. I don't see any cracking on them or anything like that. The tread's still excellent on them. Coming back from there, this is our gas tank. It's going to be really hard probably to get a good view with this other door open, but you've got a gas tank with Monaco products that stretches all the way from one side to the other, so you can fill from either side. It's also a good way to have good weight distribution because that stretches the whole width of the coach. So we got our diesel tank right there. You see these big side opening bay doors. You do have a Joey tray that slides out. We've got a couple of rugs that come with it right there. Everything's in beautiful condition inside there, just clean as a pin. Coming back behind that, this one does not have a slide tray in it, but these are goodies that come with the coach. We just got a ladder, some tire covers, so they've been kept covered. We've got a tow bar that comes with the coach. It's on the back. These are pins for that. You would need to get base plates for whatever car you're going to tow. We've got all of that. All that stuff goes with the coach. We've got a couple extra belts, things like that. Right here's our water heater. This is again a power awning that comes out here. Tag axle on this coach because it's 43 feet long, so you've got 2 axles in the rear. Here's that back slide out for the bedroom. We've got 4 slides around this coach, 2 on this side, 2 on the other. These are our house batteries, I believe, right here. Big batteries. I don't remember the designation on these. They're not an 8D, but they're something like an 8D battery, but they're vertically oriented. They work great. They're holding the charge good. Everything is clean as a pin in there. There is no corrosion or anything like that on them. Back behind that, we have our starting batteries right here. And we have battery cutoffs, which I always recommend if you're going to store it for any amount of time and you're not plugged in. When we have them here on the lot, we turn these off every day, and that will really save draws from taking your batteries down. So we've got our starting batteries there. Coming around to the back of the coach, here's that Blue Ox tow bar that comes with the coach. Our back radiator right here. Again, all of this cream color is really in nice shape. There's no scratches at all down through here that I can see. It's just been really well taken care of. You have a ladder that goes up to the roof on that side. This is a Cummins engine in this, not the Navistar engine, but the Cummins engine. This is an access for, there's an extra outlet in here and stuff like that. All the paint's beautiful back here. Right here would be access to the air cleaner, some side access to the engine area. Right here is another side access for, you can get in here to your fuel filters and stuff like that. The fuel filter date on it is 1/15/15, so it's got relatively recent fuel filters on it. Something else I recommend is with diesels for people to travel with an extra set of fuel filters. It's not something that's very hard to swap on the road. If you happen to get a bad tank of diesel, if you're here in the South, it's possible to get algae growing in your diesel fuel. And one of the most common things that I've seen that will put people down on a trip when you're with a diesel, there's only a couple things that will usually put you out of commission. A tire or a fuel filter. If you take a fuel filter and you make sure your tires are in good shape and aired up properly, you're going to eliminate a lot of trouble that you have on your trip. Here's our furnace. Again, these tires are in great shape. They're early 2011 date codes. Here's our wet bay. Everything is spotless in here. I mean, just really, really nice shape. Clean as a pin. Got all your dump valves and freshwater hookups and all that stuff in there. Just in really nice shape. Right here is our propane. And the propane does stretch all the way through, again, just like the gas tanks. So you have good equal weight distribution. There is no rust. It's not even dirty, and this is open down to the ground, but it's not even dirty in there. I mean, they've just taken really good care of this coach. Again, this is the other side of that it's a pass-through storage, but it does not have a tray in it. This makes a little bit more room for larger items when you don't have the tray in it. But you have access for your central vac right here. These, again, are the goodies that come with it. We're going to give you a starter kit, but you've got extra upgraded black water or sewer hoses. You got the ramp here for your hose, freshwater hose. You got a bunch of goodies that go with the coach. Basically don't need to buy anything. If you buy this, you're going to have everything even from the tow bar to keep you going. This is that slide tray. It will pull out this way as well as the other direction. You can see a really good view right here of the side of the coach. Just beautiful paint scheme. Everyone who sees it comments on just how much they like the paint scheme. It is a really pretty classy looking, nice high-end paint scheme. We'll end up our tour up here at the front. One of the things Monaco does that I like a lot is the way they organize their wiring. You can just see how nice and neat that is in there. We got some fuses in there and relays and stuff like that, but they just do a really nice job of organizing that. They do a good job of marking it too, so if you're having any issues, you can look in your chart right here and you can find out what each of those fuses are for. Again, the paint all around the outside is great. I'm trying to see little flaws. There's a itty bitty little chip right there, but there's no dents. I don't see any scratches. This thing is a 9+ on the 10 scale any way you look at it. Again, if you're interested in the coach, we'd be glad to send you more pictures. Any questions of any equipment that I've forgotten, anything you want to confirm, we'd be glad to help you out. If you give us a call, whoever answers the phone can help you. It may be myself. You also could talk to Cy. He's our main salesman here, and he has sold these coaches when they're brand new, and he's been in the industry for many years, and I'm sure he can help you out in whatever way he can. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. So give us a call at Highway RV. Our number is 863-956-1036. You have a great day, and God bless.